EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Mario Davis there on the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Here we go. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Texans first down.
And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon.
Joe Mixon on the carry. Mario Davis on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
First down, Houston.
They'll run with Mixon. And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
34-yard line.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now a 3rd and 2. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And the Rams, 1st down.
They'll throw again with Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to the air is Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Now 4th down and
Sean
goal.
McVay will send out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
That's it. 11. 19 Texas.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Texans.
Here we go.
Dell, the motion man. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll run forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Throwing on second down. Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texas. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Purdy now. He'll throw on first down. He finds Austin with the grab. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Get set. 21. What's up?
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Rams are back within 4. It is 14-10. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Joe Mixon. 5 yards on the play. And it's third
down. They need 5.
All right. 18. What's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 32 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. They're called in at the 2. And he He's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Texans 1 yard line.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, Rams. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
South. Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Tony. Look at hot.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down, Houston.
Oh, at 18. 12.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 37 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Purdy on first down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Big Sheldon Rankin working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Rams 17.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On the give, it's Henderson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once more, it's Henderson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
1st and 10.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, L.A. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Rams 24, Texans 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's a give running left with Mixon. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and Now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fed it. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
A first down throw for Purdy. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
35. Rams 31.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Purdy using the pop pass. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Stroud quickly out to Collins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Texans.
A run here with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their
On play action. Stroud. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Swap. Level swap.
From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
8-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Flush to his left. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
He'll go underneath to Henderson. Now he's free to midfield. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He finds Austin with the grab.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the air is Purdy. That's complete to Henderson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he gets out wide. It'll go to the end zone. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Rams. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
Makes the score Rams 38, Texans 35.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10
All right.
yards to go.
Look at hot. Look at hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. So now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to tie things up here in the 4th.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Rams take over.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Rams first down.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
That's another Rams
tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown, L.A. Davis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will go up by 7.
45. Texans, 38.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Yaya Diaby taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. 18. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And It's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick.
And he's in! Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late?
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will go up by 7.
52. Texans 45.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Here's first down.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's takedown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
On the quick.
Now Stroud. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Second down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
18. Let's go.
Here's Stroud. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second down, Stroud. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Rams. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.